apologize. I don't know what happened. I think my Wi-Fi went out, so I apologize. But I'm gonna do it because I know he wants y'all to have this. I don't know why. Um, Not to say I don't know why he wants his, I guess his fans to hear him. He wants somebody to hear him. So that's all I know. He wants to be heard. Um, yeah, my Wi-Fi just went off, and it went off for a minute. Now that I'm looking at this, the Wi-Fi is back up. I have to use my phone, my own cellular data, rather than my iPad. So his energy is a powerful energy. That's what I'm picking up. Um, but I'm just getting. I haven't did much yet. I haven't done so much yet. So um, I don't think he did it. I don't think he stopped my live. He would. I don't think he wants that. I really, truly believe that he wants you guys to hear what he has to say. Um, he does have powerful energy, though. I'm not gonna lie, he does. But his something about his mother that I feel like he wants justice for her. Whether she feels like she's not getting the proper answers she's seeking, or he feels and knows that she's not getting the proper answers or justice that she deserves. But it's something about his mom that he wants to know. Wants her to know something. Because I've asked, I haven't really started the reading because it got shut out. Um, because I asked, what is it that he wants to be known? And the first thing that came out was something about his mother. Okay, let's see. What else do you want you guys to know? He has a strong connection to his mom. He does. He loves his mom. Um, I have the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is pretty much, him, the child. The Queen of Wands is the mother. So he's talking about his mother again. And then I have the Knight of Cups. He loves his mother. There's a love for another woman that's involved because I have the Three of Pentacles with creativity with another knight. So there's something about another woman that he loves. And I picked that up. What else? If it's choppy, like the messages are choppy, that's just how he's bringing it out. Somebody hurt him, close to him. And that's what he wants his mother to know. But he's okay, because I'm seeing this as him. There's a lot of love that's being sent to him. I just had a wave of energy just fly by me like that. Like this. I just felt it. I definitely feel like he was betrayed. Definitely, Dara. Because I have the Temperance card. Somebody very close to him. He was at odds with someone at the time of his death, possibly. He was at odds with, I want to say, a woman. I have the Three of Swords, which is the jealousy card. I have the jealousy card, which the Three of Swords is typically known as the heartache card, the heartbreak. So someone is hurt. Like I said, when I first, if you saw the first part of the reading before I got cut off, when I read for him with me and my friend, we did a reading the day that he died over the phone, and I had to stop because I was crying, and I was like, okay, I know this isn't me. Yeah, I'm hurt that someone's passed away, and I saw it on Instagram, but it was more to it, and I really felt strongly he was hurt at the time. Right now, it's like he's not hung up on that, like the human aspect, because he wasn't fully transitioned at that point, I feel. So he was still in human emotions. Right now, where he's at, that doesn't really mean much, but for his mother, it means something. Because I have the Injustice card again. So I feel like this is his mom. There's that energy again. um, yeah, he's in here. Like, or his energy or something. Somebody hurt him that was close to him or had something to do with it. I have three shots. Three shots. So maybe he did get shot, or maybe that's the story that they had to run with. But something about three shots. So I have three um, targets in the heart, but he's hurt. And I want to say, I have to be careful with this, but I have the foundation card, the foundation of life card. So it's someone he would least, the least suspected person that would do that to him. He's okay now, though. He's okay now, but the foundation of life, it could be, you got something out of it and you took my life in exchange for it. So yeah, there was a sacrifice, I would say. It's not to the extent like, at least that's not what I'm picking up. I'm not picking up that Illuminati type of sacrifice. It was like someone who you exchange this over me. Like you would choose money. It seems like you would choose money over me. That's what I'm getting. It's real fucked up because it's the least suspected person or persons that would do that to him. He's somewhere like I feel like he's reflected on this a lot. He's reflected on this a lot. He's kind of looked at this from a higher perspective. I feel like he's somewhere else, or thought about this from a different perspective, but in a very calm, peaceful way, not in a like I'm angry and I want to bring or cause ruckus. Um, I hate that we can't see the memorial because I think his mom posted no cameras and stuff. But I feel kind of like a storm or some sort of loud noise, like something that might freak people out at the memorial, like something falls over, like a picture falls or something happens where everybody's like, oh shit. There's a little bit of anger. If that does happen, there's anger behind it. So it's kind of like, say you guys are talking about somebody that passed on and all of a sudden you hear something go like this. I would say that's like him saying something. And when that happens, I don't know if he's not in agreement with something that somebody's saying, or the people that are coming in, walking up to him in his casket or speaking on him. If this is not at his memorial, just pay attention to like people that talk about him. It's like stuff, bad things happen. So when I started talking about his mom, you notice how the Wi-Fi went out. Um, I don't know if he's not in agreement with something his mom is doing or who she's associating herself with. It's something he's not in agreement with because that happened. I pulled the same cards again. The Three of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. I picked that up again. The mom, I want to, even if she's not a fire sign, I feel like this is his mother. If it's not, it's a baby mother. Baby mother. Because the rabbits are fertile, right? And this woman looks kind of pregnant. How far is his girlfriend or whoever the baby mama is? I have 3 months. 3 months with the Three of Pentacles. I don't know if she's aligning herself with this baby mama. Maybe that's what he doesn't like. I don't know. That's what I'm picking up. He's not in agreement with that. I feel like he's making it known that he does not like that. Because I have the King of Arrows, which is him. He's an Aquarius. He's an air sign. King of Swords is an air sign. He's not in agreement with this. He does not like this. The Ten of Cups, he's not happy. So that's why I feel like he's saying his mom's not getting the justice she deserves. I'm not going to go as far as to look and see if that's his baby or not. I'm not going to get into that. What else do you want to be made known? He's making it known, because I have these two rabbits that are fighting. He's making it known I feel like the baby may be his. I feel like that because there's somebody that's being protected. It looks like a little child, like a baby deer. So I kind of feel, yeah, thank you. He's, whoever this baby is, he's protecting that baby. Even if it's his or it isn't his, I don't feel like that matters to him, but I feel like it may be his for the fact that he's protecting that child. Um, he likes deers or something, doesn't he? Or like the way he wore his dreads sometimes. So I feel like the baby may be his, or at least that's how he's seeing it. Um, he's protecting that baby for sure. I don't know if it's gonna be a water sign baby, more than likely Page of Cups, or he has a lot of love already for that baby. Um, there's fighting. I don't know if it's gonna be some drama once this baby comes. Once this baby comes, it might be some drama that's exposed, like through the media, or some women are at odds with each other. But he's making something known. There might have been an argument with this baby mom that you might come to find out, or that you might actually already know. Because it looks like these bunnies are men and women and they're fertile beings, so it could be him and his baby mother at odds with each other. There was some fighting, some arguing going on. Maybe people knew about it. Mhm. This is him again. I feel like this is him. This is the strength card. And he had a tree on his forehead, didn't he? There's a tree right here on the shield. I'm picking up he's protecting this baby at all costs. So I don't know if this baby is gonna be heavily exploited, like shown off and used for attention, and it's to him, if that happens, he's gonna despise that the hell out of this. He doesn't want his child to be another rapper. He doesn't want his child to have anything to do with that type of life. He doesn't want his child to even have to go through what he went through. So it's like I don't know why I'm getting this. It's like an argument. I don't know if this is him right now arguing with her. Like he's not happy with the path that she's taking with this child. Because the Six of Wands is very egotistical sometimes, like proud and boastful and showing off. He doesn't want that. Maybe that's another thing. His mom sharing that with the world about the baby might be something he's uncomfortable with and he's not too happy about. Maybe that's what I'm picking up. Yeah, he's not like feeling all of that. He doesn't want his child to be exploited. And I've seen like opportunities, like taking pictures. Like the baby mom is gonna eat that shit up, and I feel like he knows that, and he doesn't like it. What else he wants made known? What is it you want to be made known? He's definitely at peace, but just know he's a young energy. He feels like he has a lot to learn. He feels like he has a lot to learn spiritually. Um, he might have like an ancestor, some sort of spirit guide that he is with right now, or that was with him the entire time that he was here. It kind of walked him through this life, and that's why I say he's a baby at this. He has not been here before, or he doesn't have too many incarnations on this in this planet. Like most people might, most like I would say, let's use for example Tupac. You can tell he's been here before or multiple times, way ahead of his time. Um, X was very. I would say that the energy that he has is his empathic energy. Um, Also, I feel like he's either a crystal or indigo child. So he has that strong connect, a pure connect. He hasn't been here before though. So it was like he needed guidance while he was here. So anyone that's judging him and saying he was an asshole and he did this, not to take away that what he did was wrong, but take into account not only was he a 20-year-old or younger at the time he did those things, but he's also a energy that's kind of just thrown down here winging it. Like we all are. We're already winging it. no one's better, higher, greater than the other person, but some of us already know how to work through this a little bit easier than the next person that hasn't been here. Um, with the moon card, again, he has a connection to the moon. Um, I want to say like something about the moon coming up. He wants to say something, or something will be made known during this next moon. Could be the lunar eclipse that's coming in July. I think it's at the end of July, or it's this coming Capricorn full moon this week. I want to say, I keep seeing these bull horns or these deer horns, and I feel like that's him. I'm taking it as him, but there's something about the moon that I keep picking up. He might have had like new moon rituals, something that's a go to. Like he does something every full moon. He's gonna cause some noise. I don't know what that means. Like I said before, like something, he's gonna make something known. He's gonna make something, like I said, Mary, thank you. So the strawberry moon is tomorrow for sure, on his memorial. I don't know if he's gonna make something known, or it's like I don't know if it's somebody's gonna have a photo of something, a video, because I know you can't have cameras in there. I don't know what it is, but it's like some sort of noise that he's going to make, like knock something over. It might be a storm. It might be overcast. All of a sudden it's sunny outside, and then all of a sudden it's overcast, or something. It's something he's making. He's making it known about something. I don't know what it is. The number 9. Something is like, either it's letting you know his spirit is at peace, he's at completion, he's at full transition, he's going to speak. I have the page of arrows, which the page of swords. This is him again, because he's an air sign. The pages are communicators or messengers. I don't know what that means. Let me know. Let me know if I don't see it on social media first. Somebody hit me up and let me know if you guys hear something that happened at his memorial. Somebody said something that was like, what the fuck was that? Um, why somebody's speaking on him, something falls over, there's a noise that's made, the weather changes, something weird is going to happen. I'm not saying like bad, but it's like he's making his presence known. I want to say it's an overcast or a noise. If it's not thunder, then it's something like a loud thump or something, or why somebody's talking, his song comes on, or it's something weird where he's making his presence known. That's what I'm picking up. That's weird. That's what I'm picking up. What else do you want to make known? I feel like he has a lot to say, but for whatever reason, I can't pick it up all the way. Somebody that he loved is a freaking snake, and I picked that up. I'm not gonna say it's a baby mama. I'm not gonna say it's an ex, but it's somebody that he loved that's a freaking snake. It's a romantic lover. Was it ex-lover, current lover? I'm not gonna get into all that, but this person is a snake. There was a man involved with all of this, but just know on the behalf of the woman, um, I feel like he was into magic. He might have been into rituals. He might have been into this type of stuff, like tarot readings, whether he did it himself or he got tarot readings. He aligned himself with women that are like that. So let's say quote unquote witches. Maybe girls he dated were into doing moon rituals. Oh really? Yeah. Well, I had someone say, Mary, that Junior, the candles thing, somebody kicked it over, but I took it the way that it happened was kind of weird. That if okay, if that's really what happened at Junior's memorial, I want to say that it would be similar to something at X's memorial. There's a woman involved, and I got that even when I read in the beginning for him. But he's a magician himself. He practiced magic. He was into magic, and therefore he aligned himself with females or women that were into the same thing. Like, say, women that liked crystals or women that does tarot readings. He might have had a girlfriend that knew how to read or was intuitive or did rituals and stuff, had altars set up and stuff like that. He aligned himself with some woman like that. Um, but I feel like he's making known that somebody is not trustworthy around him, and I'm getting it's a lover or an ex-lover. He loved this person. I don't know if he knew anything about soulmates or he talked about somebody being his soulmate or twin flame or something. He definitely thought that this person was that for him or the one or something. At least that's what I'm picking up. And this person played him. Anybody know anything about his dad? Because I want to say, thank you. I think his dad is very spiritual too, very powerful. I don't know if his dad practices magic too. So I don't know if his dad is already doing some things on his behalf, like working for him on his behalf. Because his dad, when I seen him, he kind of, I can see that. He feels like his mom is not aware of something. It's almost like he wished his mom could take the child for him. It's almost like he wished his mom could take his child and care for the child because he know that whoever it's with is he's not in, it's not, it's someone he was with. There he goes again. This is him again. The deer ears, deer heads. That's him again, and this is the Two of Cups, attraction. So it's someone that this woman he's with, he's at odds with her. I feel like he really wishes he can get this child and take the child away, or have his mother take this child away. He wishes he can, like, mom, like, somebody, yeah, an elder. He wants his elders to raise his child. Because I have the ancestors, which is the Hierophant. Mm-hmm. He wants an elder to take over his child. And see, it's another deer head. So it's someone, a descendant of him, someone he comes from. So whether, because this looks like a woman, I feel like it's his mom. He doesn't, he's at odds with, and here this card comes again. The Injustice card, which is the Two of Swords. He really feels like his mind is blind, his mom is blind to what's really going on. As everybody is, I feel, but more so her. Like, she's being deceived, he feels, by somebody. He's dealing with some witches, I'm telling you. Whoever this woman is a witch. Not a bad, I mean, it doesn't have to be a bad thing being a witch, but how you use your magic. Someone's taking joy in mourning. Because this is the Five of Cups, and I always see this Five of Cups, right? I see it as a good card usually. The fact that you're finding joy through your hurt and your pain. But in this instance, it's all bad. It's all wrong. Why are you rejoicing in someone else's pain or something that should be sad? And in some traditions, like, you know, some traditions we do celebrate when people pass on because we know they're in a better place. This is on some witchcraft, like mission accomplished type of stuff. he's all hip to it. Um, he might have not shielded himself from it. It might be he, I don't want to say that this woman had completely everything to do with his death. He kind of put himself in that position, I feel, a little bit. It was aligned that way, but his energy is protected. So I don't know what type of energy that is still ongoing from this ritual that was taking place. I want to say it's a double meaning too, that I feel like those who connect with him, who are so-called witches and who practice, magic and rituals, to not mourn his death but celebrate it though. Like to celebrate his death, or to carry out his legacy in a positive light. Like utilize your magic for good. But somebody's definitely like not happy he's gone. There's a sense of release. There's a sense of like mission accomplished a little bit in a way. I hope it's his mother. I feel like it is. I really want to say he was dealing with like an insecure woman, a jealous female, jealous girlfriend. Um, I don't know if she was like jealous he was moving on, jealous of the direction he was taking, because he was being guided and assisted to do better, to man up, because he's still a child, or he was childlike in his spirituality, like he was still a baby to it, but he was being instructed. It could be his dad was helping him, like speaking life into him, spitting some real things to him, talking about his ancestors, his spirituality. It's something like that. And this person was like, okay, so you're doing better, or you think that you're better than this woman is jealous. If it's not jealous of like him sleeping with somebody else, or him having groupies, or whatever he was doing, who knows and who cares. It could be for the simple fact that he was getting his life together and he was on a straight path. I feel like this is his dad and him. I don't know much about his dad. I saw one video where he was talking about him, but I don't know much about him as far as like if he's into spirituality. His dad does look like he does dabble into spirituality. Like he's like that deep rooted spirituality, like African, Yoruba type of stuff. But I would say that this woman was heavily insecure and intimidated by the fact that he was getting his shit together. Because some people like the fact that you're in a low place. If I'm in a low place, I'm only thinking about death and doing drugs, and you're in a low place, you're depressed and I'm depressed and you're obsessed with me. Because I kind of feel like he might have been in a lot of toxic relationships, where he thought it was real love and it was really toxic. It was codependent on each other. She is used to that. So you vibrating higher is going to intimidate another person, and it shouldn't intimidate that person. It's probably intimidating that person because they know that they need to do better too, but they don't want to do better. So let me bring another person down on my level. That's part of the reason. Not only that, there was some verbal abuse. There's some verbal abuse, I feel. Could have been some things like, this is just what I'm hearing. Like, I can find a bitch better than you, badder than you. That's what I'm hearing. So there was some verbal abuse that she was subject to. I'm not going to just all sugarcoat this for him, because I feel like he's well aware of his shortcomings. I wouldn't hear it if that's not the case. But that's what I'm picking up. Like, he recognizes that. He was trying to redirect himself. He knew what he was doing wasn't right. I really hope that his mom does get the justice she deserves. If the child, I hope that the child has a better path aligned for them. Yeah. I pulled this card when I first asked about him. He was thrown totally off guard. Like, he was thrown off guard by all of this. Like, he never saw, like, no one sees death coming, but the way that it happened and how it was, like, what was involved, he never saw it coming, and how quick it happened and how fast he was on the other side. It was like, what the fuck happened? It was like a shock. Like, I'm here, like, I'm on this side, like, totally thrown off guard. Totally thrown off guard. I want to say thunder again. Something about thunder and lightning or overcast. So let me know if some weather, like there's weird weather in Florida tomorrow. If that's where his memorial is being held, there's like a weird overcast. There's a storm somewhere in Miami or Florida, wherever. It's storms or something. Let me know. Because he's powerful enough to cause, like, I feel like he's powerful enough to maneuver weather. Um, yeah, there's a lot of news I've been hearing about Florida, like weird stuff, like just weird, crazy shit happening. But overcast or a storm, thunderstorms, let me know. Another thing I pick up, like I don't know if you guys ever remember when one of the new popes were being brought into the Vatican or whatever, however it goes. There was a new pope. How that lightning struck over the church. It's almost like that. Like somebody wasn't happy. I don't know what that was about. Whether someone wasn't happy about that initiation or they were in agreement with it. But him, it's like there's a storm or something. Like that's him. I want to say. Um, the Six of Arrows is the transition card. The Six of Swords. So he's definitely moved on from this room. He's not here anymore. When I first did this reading, I felt like he was still here on Earth, like just on the other side of things, like not in the physical anymore. But as far as that, he's fully transitioned as I'm doing this. So if you guys aren't mourning so much anymore, I feel like that's why, because his energy's not, or his spirit isn't here anymore. He's completely transitioned. Is it right now? Oh, you said it's Florida weather all week. I don't know. That's strange. I don't know. I'm getting just a thunder and a strong overcast. Like it's. He really wants this child with his mom. He really does. I don't know if it's a water sign baby. I feel like it is. But I have the Page of Cups again. I have the Ten of Pentacles, which is the home card, and I'm taking this as his mother again because this was the first card that came out. Um, he really wants that baby to be with her. He really does. Because he knew that his mom had his back. I feel like that's one woman he can say he really trusts. Out of any woman that he's loved, been in love with, thought he was in love with, he really trusts his mother. Okay, so there you go, and I would say that's his energy. So if it's some weird happening still though, like if we hear anything, if I don't hear anything on social media tomorrow or sometime this week about how the funeral was or something, um, yeah, let me know. But this is him. The full card comes out for him all the time when I do readings. Um, or when I had pulled for him, I always, and then even in this deck, I pulled the full card. I feel like that's him. He's free. Not only does it represent he's free, he's free to roam, he's free to be in any dimension he wants to, he's free from the constraints of this reality. But also, again, like his energy's so childlike. I don't know why I always pick that up. I have 33 viewers. I'm gonna take that as he's ascended, he's transitioned. I picked that up already. But I always feel like he's never been here before. Like a lot of his knowledge was coming from him and his insights. but some of it may have been coming from his father too, or somebody around him that he looked up to, like spiritually looked up to. Um, but he was still learning. He's a baby energy to this planet. I don't feel like he's been here before. He's not been here before. I can read on him all day. He seems like an interesting person, and he's very vocal about this. Sometimes I don't pick up much when I do channelings on people. They say the same stuff over and over again when I pick up messages, but it's like he has a lot to say. I'm not comfortable with saying everything because I don't want to put my nose in that, but it's like he wants it to be known, though. I'll say that. It's not coming up unless it was supposed to. I feel like he has a lot to say. But he is displeased with someone specifically. It might be other people. If it was somebody else involved, it was because someone close to him brought those people into it. So it's not beef with anybody that might have harmed him, but it's like some woman in particular. Someone in particular, someone specifically. Anything else before I close out? So I'm going to close this reading out. Is there anything else that you would like anyone to know? Anyone that watches this video, whether it's your fans or anybody that may come across this video that you want people to know? I'm just going to call it like it is. He's going to say something during the new moon. If it's something that he's saying or something that's going to come out. I hate doing predictions, but I'm picking that up. It's like he's going to speak through this full moon. He's going to make something known, or something's going to be made known during this full moon period. I feel like he wants people to know something. But I have the healing card. So he's all good, though. He's all good. Like, he's at peace. This isn't him being, like, angry in a human sense, but it's more like, you know, I'm about justice or I'm about truth. I feel it's not about vendettas, really, you know, because he's at peace, though. Like, he's at peace. I'm seeing this green man is him, and this man on the floor is his physical body. It's no more. It's gone. And you see this, he's levitating, so he's at peace within himself. So he's not like, and the sword is down, whether he was taken down by a sword or a bullet, whatever took him down. This could also represent war and revenge. Maybe back in the day, that's what he was about. Like, you do something to me, I'm gonna get at you. Right now, that's not how he's handling it. It's not violence. It's coming from speaking truth and making things be revealed. That's what he's doing. Because in the spirit realm, you can cause harm to people. I believe that. I believe you can cause harm and stuff while you're gone. If you're an angry spirit, you're not at rest, you can terrorize people and stuff. But him, it's like he just wants something to be revealed. He just wants things to be revealed. He's at peace where he's at. He's good where he's at. I'm not even crying for him anymore. That's scary. Are you not in agreement with that, or you are in agreement with that? Because something just knocked over my cards over here. What's up? He's good, but he's not fully, like, all the way accepting of something. He doesn't like someone deceiving his mother. I feel like he is. And I want to say that there's people already working on his behalf to whatever he's not happy with to make that known. So there's, like, I want to say if it's not his dad, there may be other people that are spiritual that want justice for him that's already working on his behalf. But I feel like himself, yeah, like he wants things to be known. But the fact that I'm not gonna say he knocked my cards over, but something did knock my cards over on the floor. When I said he's at peace now, he knocked it over. I feel like he is, but at the same time, he's not fully like done with something. Not fully done with something. Oh yeah, he spends a lot of time with her, his mother. He spends a lot of time with her. He just not happy. Um, he's not. All right, I would like to ask you if you have anything for your fans, any messages that you would like to leave, other than your own situation, what you want people to know, but like what message you want to leave those that care about you, your fans, those that love you, that will come across this reading at any time. Phone's gonna die. Truth's gonna be told. He's not playing, y'all. I'm telling you. He's going to expose somebody. He's going to expose somebody. He wants that to be known. Because there may be fans out there that aren't fully rested by this and they're hurt by this. And um, even if they believe the story that he was shot or they believe that these people killed him, there's some lack of peace that his fans have, or people that are connected to him, the people that happen to be affected by this, even if they never heard a song from him, never knew who he was, didn't know much about him, that were affected by this. There's an unsettled energy. There's a something's just not right. And I kept saying that the whole week, like something's not right about this. Like it just, and my friend was also saying, like, why am I so affected by this? Like, why am I so hurt by this? Because you're picking up something isn't right. Something isn't right. And I feel like it's he's gonna make it known. He's gonna make it known himself. There's nothing that I can say. There's nothing that um no, it's not. There's nothing that I can say. There's nothing that another reader can say I don't feel or believe that can give him the justice that is going to come out based upon his own free will or his own will to make it happen. But some woman that wants to be a star, wants to get some notoriety, wants some fame, wants some shine, he's going to expose everything. Like, he's going to put his heart out on the table, which he always does. But it's going to come in a way, he can't physically speak. Thank you. He can't physically speak for himself, but he um, can't physically speak for himself, but he'll make it known. Like, masks off. Things are going to be revealed within due time, though. So anybody, any woman romantically linked to him that's getting attention or that will get a lot of attention based off of him somehow, whether it's the fact that they have a baby with him or the fact that they're getting an interview or they're doing something that they're in the media constantly, pay attention to that. And I'm sorry to whoever these females are. Like, I don't mean like no, nothing against you. I'm speaking on behalf of another individual, another energy, spirit, being, soul. I don't have anything to do with that. I can't judge you. I can't judge the next person. So I have nothing to do with this. But what I will say is, whoever you are, you're in the wrong. And it is what it is. Whatever's exposed is because it's supposed to be exposed. So there's nothing you can do to you know you're in the wrong. That's how I feel. This person knows they're in the wrong. This person knows she's in the wrong. I'm getting that. Even my friend picked that up. Like if I'm not the only one, like I don't need validation too much from other people to validate a reading or message that I get. But it does give me a little bit of reassurance and confirmation when someone else is picking up. There's a woman involved, someone that he was dealing with romantically involved with this. Um, and I mean, I'm glad he's not giving me too much information because I don't want to have much to do with it like that because everybody else is picking this up too. I'm not the only one picking it up. But just know somebody else. I don't know if it's her. I mean, I do get weird vibes from her, like her Instagram name. Like, why would you have an Instagram name titled liar? It's fucking weird. But I don't know. I mean, only time will tell. Nobody else, nobody has to expose her. He's going to expose her. Nobody else is can really do that. I mean, maybe people can pray, like if they feel like something isn't right. Um, if something isn't right, they can definitely pray for justice for him if they feel like it. But I feel regardless, he's gonna make it known. He's letting that be known. Like I'm going to make it known. There might be some women that just want attention that might not have anything to do with it, like just want to be attached to his name, they want to get followers and stuff. But there's someone specifically that I feel like everybody can validate, like yeah, there's ties there. I don't know how he's gonna do it. um how, when, how long it's going to take. I hope it's not a Tupac and Biggie situation where we'll never know what happened. I hope it's not like that. I don't feel like it is though. Yeah, so I'm done with this reading. um Gonna close it out. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for your message. Thank you to my angels and my guides who surround me and protect me. I send love to anybody that's affected by his passing. um I pray that you guys can take messages from him or any inspiration he gave you to better yourself and to carry on and carry through and not to fall back into depression, because I know he did help a lot of people in that realm, that area of life. But I pray that he would be more of inspiration for you to want to live and to better your life than anything. Um, but yeah, I do send love because regardless of what he did, he's a special energy. I feel that for sure. He is. He has a very special energy. Um, so yeah. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. And I pray you get the justice that you truly deserve and that those that truly love you deserve for you. All right. Much love to you guys.